This won't take long, I promise. So you're going to need some type of afro kinky hair. You need some wax or edge control, clips, parting combs, scissors, something to protect that hair so it can grow. And I use my gel because it's my business and I love it. A crochet needle because I forgot to tell y'all about that. You need to get the hair good and moisturized. I mean moist. Don't let it be dry when you put a comb in that. Don't ever have your hair be dry if you got kinky, afro, curly hair. That was rose water, by the way. So yeah, I squeeze it in there so that water can get up in there because that porosity be not porositin. And yeah, that's my butter. I was getting it ready because it's about to get real because I can't do nothing when it comes to detangling without my butter. It works miracle. I think it's cocoa butter and shea butter and some bunch of oils and some other stuff that I ain't going to tell you about. Yep, my butter. You seen it. All right, so I get this butter and I smooth it on in and I get that good and melted so it's clear before I put it on that hair. It got to be melted. All right, so I put it in there real good. Squeeze it and make sure it's in there. Get that brush, and I detangle from ends. Start from the ends. Or you can be snatching your hair. That's your business, though. Okay, then I parted because that was tough. So I wanted to get in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get to the bottom of it. So I got in there and I'm detangling. Then the ponytail is gonna get on my nerve. All right. Okay, so I detangle real good from ends to roots. And I'm going to do that. So, yeah, y'all make sure the hair's protected and moisturized real good before you do any protective style. It's important because that synthetic hair is going to dry your hair out. Even though it's being protected, it will be damaging at the same time. So, make sure you get something on there to protect it, help it grow, and all that good stuff. So, yeah. So, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to twist it up and get it on out the way. I'm going to the next side. But I ain't going to show y'all that because I got to fast forward this because I'm getting my own nerve. I be fast forwarding videos, so I'm going to help y'all fast forward it. Yeah, so to do the parts, put a little wax, which is some people use jam, some people use edge control, some people use some type of product that's basically wax-based to get that part good and precise and even. So this is my first tutorial video, right? And doing this video made me realize how real my OCD is. Because y'all gonna see how many times it takes me to get this part the way my eyeballs wanted them to be. Okay? Perfectionist, I get it. Yes, I'm also that. But a perfectionist with OCD, that's a condition. That's a condition. If y'all know someone I can get some help from, let me know. Because sometimes I be irritating myself. Sometimes my clients be like, girl, make that into one braid because I can't. And they know if they sit in my chair for too long, once I'm done, I'm going to find something to fix. Because I'm a perfectionist who has OCD. So it got to look exactly precise. It got to be on point. I mean, not a string can be out of place because it's real. It's real. So so I can get some help, an app, because these days everything is on the app. An app, YouTube. Leave me. Drop it. Drop the link. Drop the name. Just drop it. Because at this age, I'm getting irritated with myself. That's why I took a pause doing hair, doing braids, because I'm getting too old for certain things. Okay. So what's going on right here, I need y'all to be paying attention to because this view, it is not viewing. Okay, it's not viewing. Like I said, this is my first tutorial, so work with me. Don't come for me, and I won't have to set you straight. All right. So yeah, when I get to the front though, it'll be more detailed. Right now, you should just be watching and looking and getting that visual. So by the time we get to the front and I break it down, you'll already be halfway there because you was watching, you was rewinding, and you was doing stuff like, see, I can't help myself. Girl, you did that already. Anywho, so See, what is wrong with me, y'all? What is wrong with me? Okay, so yeah. I came to get past how many times I'm going to do this in this video. How many times I'm going to get a line straight. Like a line ain't straight already. Yeah, as y'all can see, right, if you're paying attention, because I sped it up, I got like a cock in my wrist. Okay, story time since we watching. We can watch and talk, right? So be watching. Like I said, the view ain't viewing. So we gonna get a better view and a breakdown when I get to the front later on down the line in the video. Okay, so you see my hand is cocked, right? So don't be paying attention to too much hard on my technique. I've been doing this for a long time. And on top of that, that crick is in my hand because I broke my hand a couple of years ago. And I got a plate and 6 screws. Okay, so real quick, since we watching this, I ended up breaking my wrist because I thought, okay, so you know how we think we better. We think we change. We think we grown from something because we don't allow ourselves to be in different situations, around people, environments, to trigger what we want to grow from, as we would say, the old us. So, I thought I was grown. I thought I was grown from from anger and things like that. And since I wasn't around it, I thought that I was better. I thought that was the old me. But to be honest, we really don't know until it's brought to us. You know what I'm saying? Since we're not going to it anymore, since we matured enough to know that we don't need to be in those situations, environments, or around those people who trigger the bad us. We've mastered not being around things like that. So, with me doing that, I thought that I was grown. I wasn't the same. I don't react the same. It's a new me that is the old me. And when it was brought to me, because it will visit you to test your growth, to test if your growth is for real, right? So I thought it was for real, and then it was brought to me. And at the time, we was living in a house, and we had a room in the attic. So I can't say I punched the wall. I got so mad that I couldn't do anything about the situation as far as hurting the person. So I decided to spaz out and hit the wall. But mind you, I told you we were in the attic. So I didn't hit the wall, I hit the roof. Not wall, because I'm in the attic. So I actually punched beams, metal and wood. Okay. So, okay. We'll come back to that. Okay, that was 1 strand and a half. So I don't want it that thick, so I'm splitting it. I'm splitting that 1 strand and making it 2. Boom. I'm done with the back. The back is done. See? All right, so we're going to get to this front so it can be detailed. Okay, so right now, I'm just twisting up that one that I had started already before I restarted the video for y'all. Since I need a cameraman or a camera hanger from the ceiling or something, because I don't know how y'all be getting this view, this camera view, but I don't got it. So you can't. Right now I'm twisting it up. You can't see me put that top knot at the. Is that a band tool knot? What is that? What is that? Is that a barrel knot? I don't know what it's called. But I'm putting that thing on the end. And since the view ain't viewing, and since I keep back, you know what? Let me speak about this too. Hold on. So when I twist it up, I come back down and I'm twisting down. So I fold the hair up to whatever length that I want it to be. And then I start twisting down. It's good to keep those raggedy ends on the end, because I use those raggedy ends to wrap it. And then I get because of who she is, I get a rubber band to secure it. I just wrap the rubber band real tight and tuck it so you can't see it in the knot. All right? Or whatever that's called. Okay, here's the better view. Okay, so you part your hair. You get a piece of the hair and braid it. See, I've already braided it. After you braid it, that piece of hair, you get your crochet needle and you put it in from top way. I suggest. All right? Then you put that. You put that with the braid. I didn't braid that tight because that she was doing some stuff with her hair and it's kind of weak and short, but that was all right. I didn't put no that much tension on it, and I braided it and I put the I crocheted the hair in there. Now I'm getting the hair prepared to twist, do a flat twist. So it's basically like a French braid, but you're twisting it with one strand, not a 2-strand twist, one strand. Then I get that piece and I wrap it around her hair so that it can hide it, it can camouflage it. You won't see it. And then I began to twist it down, but I tuck her real hair inside the twist so that you won't see it, it won't pop out, none of that stuff. So you do it tight, firm. I'm a try for the WNBA because as much as I have to bounce her head like a basketball, because she's too busy trying to get in the camera and see herself. Whew. Okay, so yes, I asked her to hold that. I usually just clip it, but since it's in the front, I really don't have a twist to clip it to without it getting in my way. So I clipped it and asked her to hold it. So I'm going to do this again. The whole thing so you can even see the braid. There's that jam to get that precise part. There I go. Like it's not precise already. I'll see it. But I'm going to do it again. And that's it. All right. So then you get a small piece. At this point, I was over it anyway. This is the last section. Let's go. From the bottom of that part. And you make you a braid. I don't make it too big. I don't make it too small. But I make it strong enough that it's not causing too much tension when I crochet it in and add that hair. So not too big, not too small, strong enough to not put tension and stress on your hair and scalp. That's not what we want to do. That is no longer called a protective style if your hair is stressed and it's too much tension and pulling too hard. There go that piece of hair. Half of a piece. Remember, because I split them in two. I didn't want them that big. So yeah, I crocheted it through from top way. I put the needle in from the top. Getting it prepared. Getting some jam so it can look sleek. And I'm doing the flat twist, I'm sorry. By the way, that was some of my flaxseed gel I put on there. Twist, 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 twist. On down. And once I get to that braid that I braided, I wrap her real hair around it to camouflage it so that you don't see any of the braid or the texture of her real hair. And then I tuck it in. Don't ask me, ask God and these fingers. I tuck it in the inside. I roll and tuck so that her hair is in the inside as much as possible inside of that twist. So yes, then I get both of them. And see that one? The one to the right? That's going to go on top. And I'm twisting always clockwise to the right. So as if you were turning the steering wheel to the right, that's how my twist. That's the directions that my twists go. That's the direction that is going also. The twist on the right goes on top. The twist on the left lays at the bottom. And then you begin to twist, okay? But you also want to twist while twisting. Just to secure that natural hair stays tucked. And to also make sure that it's tight enough to hold the twist in place. I hope that doesn't sound confusing, but to keep that shape of that twist, consistently twist while twisting until you get all the way down to the bottom. That makes it precise, that makes it even, that makes it tight. When you get to that top, though, before you start twisting them together, leave a space, a gap. Don't twist so tight that it's all the way up there. You know what I'm saying? Leave some space so when you get to twisting, because it's going to move up. When you get to twisting, it moves up, meaning it gets tighter because of the direction you're twisting. But once you let it loose, it relieves some stress. But just so you won't stress the hair out while doing it, don't start twisting too too close to the scalp. Leave a gap and then start twisting. Okay, here I'm doing that top knot. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Bantu knot. I'm going to call it a Bantu knot. That's what I'm going with. All right. Views not viewing. Y'all going to help me out and give me some tips on what to do. So if I do this again, it'll be better. All right. So, yeah. But then you see how I'm pulling to make sure that rubber band is tucked. I was pulling the rubber band to tuck it inside the creases so that you cannot visually see it unless somebody all up in your head. And they shouldn't be in your business like that. All right, so now I'm finished. I am finished. Done. All right. So, yes, it is beautiful. It is pretty. I did it. She likes it. And boom, she wanted the ponytail, of course, because she's extra. I am so glad that I'm done because she made me work. So how did I do for my first tutorial? She thinks she cute. As she should. Okay, girl, get in my chair.